Hello and welcome to Crafted Carvings. Today I'm going to show you how to modify a bathtub tray, another item that I like to sell. So let me go ahead and show you my other screen. Again, this is on the Carvewright system. I'm using Designer 3. So some of these features may not be available on the basic, and it may work a little differently on 4. I don't have 4 yet. So anyhow, on this particular one, I am going to be doing a Corian white tray. So, and it's going to be 12 inches by 40. This is a tray that is similar, so I got a starting point that I brought up, and I've already saved it as the new tray. Alright, so that one was 35. I'm going to make it 40. And I'm going to make the width, I always like to make the width a little less than what the actual finished product is going to be. That way I make sure that there isn't any problem with measuring the board correctly. And I'm also going to change my coloring. It just makes it look more similar to what it is that they're ordering when I do their send their mock-ups. Okay, so I have a couple things that they wanted to add that isn't on here right now. So they want to have a handle. I'm going to unhide that element. I'm going to turn on my grid line so I can see what's going on. Now, one thing I'm going to need to clarify before I finish with this is if that handle is going to be part of the entire board or if the handle is going to overhang. Because if it overhangs, then you're not going to want to have this the iPad slot centered like it is right now. Alright, one of the other things that they wanted was a wine glass. So I'm copying that element from another tray. And with the wine glass, I have to make sure that it is going to be far enough away from the edge of the tub so that the wine glass stem doesn't hit that. But I think that will be fine right there. And then another thing that they wanted was these are depressions for candles. Little tea lights. Now for this, where are we going to put this? Generally I like to have them next to the wall, and the wall is going to be opposite of where the handle is. And because this is such a wide tray, I'm going to go ahead and space these out a bit more. If I have them both like that, it'll help me center this better. See, that tells me where the center is. And then I want to make sure it's centered on top of each other as well. So I'm going to use this right here. And that centers it along just what you've selected. It doesn't pull it into the center. Alright. Now we've got a lot going on over here, so just trying to think if I want my wine glass moved over or not. Anyhow, the customer can always change this, so I'm going to send it as is. I will go ahead and save. Remember, you want to save often. Never know when the program may crash, especially if you're using an older computer or don't have a ton of memory, which in my case I don't. I'm going to use the snipping tool, which is available. I have Windows 7 on here, but I know it's also on Windows 8 and 10. I'm going to change it. Remember, you need to be organized on your computer. So I have a file called folder named Business Mockups, and then within the Business Mockups, I will will name it within that, and I normally put the customer's name and maybe a little bit about it. It's got 7 options. Okay, so then when I send the customer the mock-up, I'm going to ask for clarification as to whether or not they want the tablet element centered or across the whole board, or how wide exactly their tub is, because a lot of people want that handle overhanging, and then you center it based on, you know, a smaller dimension than the overall dimension of 40 inches. You know, it might only be 37 or 36 inches, so then we'll just adjust everything based on that once I hear back from them. So anyhow, it's a process, and thank you for watching, and if you like, please hit the like button, hit subscribe, and remember, this is again for the Carvewright. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below, and I will talk to you later. Thank you. Bye.